the first pre-season defeat, but lots of positives out of that, I think.
Great game. I knew this would be the one that sort of prepares you for the season, really. And this Hertford Saturday and Billericay on Monday and AFC Welling and then St Ives. It's going to really prepare us for the league. And but let me say this: what Burgess put together at Bedford, whoever finishes above them in the league will win the league. You know, I think they'll be massive favourites. They're a very good side. I think you've seen by the performance of some of their players tonight, the goalkeeper especially, that was good. But I'm really pleased with us. I thought we were outstanding. I thought we passed the ball brilliantly. I thought we should have been a couple of goals up, but their goalkeeper making some great saves. We're still learning, but there were some great glimpses. And without Nico Muir and Joe White tonight, which was a positive to still perform like that. I thought we kept the ball really well. We created chances. We had a number of shots. But we left ourselves a little bit susceptible to the goal, and whether he's offside or not, that's the chance they've had and they've took it. We've had a number of chances and not took it. And I've just said to the boys in the change rooms there, you know, if we're looking at that as a league game now, we'll come in here and say, well, I think we were probably the better side. We had great spells in the game, but we've ended up losing with their shot, and that would be the frustration on tonight's performance. But it's pre-season, you know, we've changed goalkeeper at half time, we've changed a number of players again during the game. We've got 2 kids finishing the game, which is great. Birch will have the same. And that's what pre-season's all about. But we have to go through these moments to improve, and it's no good winning every single game 4 and 5-0 every week in pre-season, because it doesn't prepare you for the real thing. That tonight, for me, win, lose or draw, prepares us more for the first game of the season than any other game we've had so far. It was a proper game. You see the way they've managed the game at the end. We've had a good chance where we've had a cross in the box and good moments in the game that I enjoyed. I thoroughly enjoyed tonight's game.
The one negative, and potentially really big negative out tonight, is an injury, and severe looking injury to Guri.
Yeah, it doesn't look great at the moment, which would be a massive loss, because that could be, you know, we don't want to tempt fate or anything like that, but it doesn't look good, and that would be a huge loss for us, because Guri's a monster for us, and he's a great lad to have around the football club. So hopefully it isn't bad at the moment. We're not quite sure. It's probably going to have to be a scan job, and that's the frustration. Listen, I know Bushy well for them, and he's never a foul in the first place on him. They've balls come in the box, and Bushy's done nothing wrong. They've collided, but it's the foul that's led up to the issue. It wasn't a free kick, and that's the frustration, because the referee doesn't get that. We don't get the injury, but unfortunately that's football, and that's the problems you have to deal with. But you know, looking forward, it will be a loss for us, because we might have to go and get one in now. But we've got LP can play there, and Gio can come in at left back. So lots of positives. As I said, tonight was a really good workout. I enjoyed tonight.
If you look at where we are, we're kind of what 4 or 5 games into pre-season. We've got 4 more games to go before the league season starts. Are you happy with where we are?
I'm really happy where we are. Yeah, I'm really happy. I said to you that I wanted a new style of play at the football club. I think you're seeing that now. What was the pleasing thing tonight was I don't mean this disrespectful to step 5 sides, but it's easy to play football against step 5 sides, especially when you're dominating the ball. But can you do it against proper players? Adam Watkins is a proper player for them. Ben Wolster's a proper player. Shane Bush, proper player. They've got proper players on their pitch. Can you do it? And I thought we've done it brilliantly. Some of the stuff tonight that we've played was outstanding. We've just got to have that ruthlessness about our game where we go and finish teams off, because we just spoke of Cameron there. I don't want to be one of them sides that are lovely on the eye but don't win football matches. We have to have that ruthless side to us. But I see enough tonight and the previous weeks to know we're going in the right direction. The squad's in a good, healthy place. We need Joe and Nico back in the next week. But great for young Florian, 18, 19 years of age, learning his trade against good players. And I thought he was a real handful for 45. He just blew up a little bit in the second half. And I don't know if you're going to announce it or not, but you know, Erin Canali's back at the football club, and I thought his work rate in the second half was exceptional. And if we can lead off that and run off that, that would be a massive bonus for us.
So now you mentioned him, getting him back. He was an interesting character, wasn't he? Because when we first had him, he was literally outstanding. Then when he came back, he struggled a bit. Why have we got him back a third time?
I just think with Erin, you've got to look what these players go through, and when you perform like you did when you first come to the football club, you've got that in you. What he brings is a work rate and a desire, which I think you need at this level. What I don't want to be is a team of footballers, because that won't get us where we want to go. You need to have a good mix, and I think we have that mix with the players we got. But what Erin does is he leads by example with his work rate, and his work rate is superb. I thought he did not stop in the second half. Took him a while to grow into the game. I felt it was a little bit off tonight, but he's only going to get better for us. And away from home, at home, his tenaciousness, his willingness, his drive to do things will be really good. And as I said, we've not played against a poor side tonight. We've played against a very good Bedford side. There are players missing. We've got players missing, but he was a bright spark for me. Kai Brosnan again, outstanding. Billy Leonard again, outstanding. Blaze outstanding. Hamza just getting better and better each week. So it's coming together, and that's what we want. Look, nothing's won or lost tonight. It's a game of football. It's a friendly, but it was a good game. It was a game I wanted, and we're going to get another test like that next Monday at Billericay, which that's like going to the top of the table in our league away from home. How are we going to set up? How are we going to still be able to play like we played tonight? We'll see. But lots of positives, and we've just got to keep moving forward and believing in the process. It's going to, I think I said to you last week, there's going to be mistakes because that's the way we're going to play. There's going to be moments where we look sloppy, but I tell you the work rate and the effort is there to see, and that's the pleasing thing. Disappointing we give the goal away like we have, but we can work on those things and keep moving forward and take it on to Saturday at Hertford.